Hello and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator. My name is Off the Rails. So today we are flying from Dallas Fort Worth International Airport to Las Vegas. Tried setting up a few flights yesterday, but we had some hardware issues where SLC wasn't working correctly, wasn't picking up, the jetway wasn't operating, and a few other things. So we're going to try and redo the whole flight again today. Alright, so we've already set up this computer over here. Takes a little bit to pull that up. I'm just going to do the rest of this now. Been a while since we've set anything up. Does the SLC communicate with us now?
Go ahead. Go. Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please. You're loud and clear. 5 over 5. Okay, Captain. Radio check complete. We'll contact you once the ground vehicles arrive, and we're ready to start loading. Roger. Hello.
Hi, Captain. How are you this afternoon?
Hi there. I'm fine, thanks.
Great. We're just preparing the cabin for the passengers. Once the jetway is connected, we'll speak to the terminal staff and find out how long they think it'll be until boarding begins.
Okay, no problem. If you give me a couple of minutes, I'll see if I can get ground to attach one for you. Oh.
Thanks.
So we're going to ask for our jetway now. Actually, before we do that, we'll start our IRS alignment. 1, 2, 3. Set them to be up. I'll set them up to be instant, so that way we don't have to wait too long. We're gonna have no smoking whole flight. Our wing lights on, beacon on, group to auto. And our wing light on as well. Very touchy today. Hopefully our jetway will work today. There we go. Finally, our jetway is working. It wasn't working yesterday. Connect up. Come on. Always hate the outside view. All connected up. No, cabin's not closed because we are loading. So flick on all these. They're not working yet. Still going in alignment. Yeah, I missed a few things yesterday when I was setting up this. I forgot to turn on the APU bleed, so we couldn't actually start our engines. We missed probe heats and stuff. Get our APU started, so we turn on our fuel pump. APU master switched on. That will come on shortly. And now we'll go down to here. Clear that screen message. There we go. Come down to this and set our flight plan up and everything. So we go to init page. Oh no, we don't. We go to menu, ACARS, load our flight data, sim brief. And we didn't change our flight number again. And the setup of the it's going to be saying to us over the radio QFA 444, but our actual flight is going to be QFA 121. Cost index is going to be 10. And is there another page? It's block. Block is going to be 13.0. For fuel weight, be on the screen here, which is pretty accurate to our flight plan. 105.2. Background music going for you. Fuel weight, center of gravity. That'll be on that screen as well. Center of gravity is 27. Why has you been so difficult today? 20.7. Rest of these pages. Do our to an approach. We'll take off an approach. So V1 will be 138. Our VR was 168, I think. 165. Takeoff's done, we'll fix up the approach later on. We need... I will set this up so hit KDFW, which is Dallas. Looked out Sid. We're going to be leaving from runway 18 left. Left, and then I'll update with all the departures this side. We want Harper 3. That one there. Harper 3 transition via Halls. I'm taking off from runway 18 left. Insert that. Gotta hit insert, otherwise I won't do it. And then we scroll down the bottom. ALAS is our arrival airport. We're doing ALS Zulu 26 left. We'll come up with our positions via Reno. And our star is going to be Haha or Rockstar 3. I said Rockstar, I'm missing the O and the C, but and then transition via Haha. Insert that. Then we'll go through our flight plan, make sure there's no discontinuities. And that is all good. Alright, so we go secondary flight plan, we'll go copy active. Plane. We're not going to adjust our cruising altitude. Only 200 feet off anyway. So this is okay, our init page. But that's wrong, so we're going to be QFA121. Okay. Next page. We'll fill it in. Next page takes us back to the front. Alright, so that's all set up. Our 7 crew. So the boarding is actually going to happen.
Hello, Captain.
How long until we start boarding?
I need to speak to security, so I'll let you know what's happening in a moment.
Okay, no problem. I'll let you get back to the passengers.
We're going to get our IFR clearance now. Come on. Been a bit slow this morning. One 0,000 feet. Departure frequency 125.125.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha.
So our squawk is going to be 6017, so we'll fix that
Take
up.
up runway 18 left climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure on 125.125 squawk 6017.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 rematch incorrect. Contact ground on 131.275 when ready to taxi. Good day.
017. Alright, squawk code is in. We'll arm our speed brakes. Gotta get our trim set up. We want 2.3. They should do it. That. Can do that. I'll get this set up. -5. BSTR. Come on. We want nav profile lit up. We put our flex, which is +57. If there's any issues. Alright, so I guess we're just going to go to GSX and start loading the aircraft because this is taking too long. Actually, all the passengers only just checked in, so we're still gonna go GSX to board the aircraft because we're not sitting around forever today.
Boarding requested.
Nearly everything in here is all set up and we're ready to go, so we've got our altitude set. We've got to set our heading to 176. We've got to do our speed as well.
Passengers boarding starting.
Oh, yes. What's calling us?
Hello.
Hi, Captain. The passengers are ready to come on board. Are we okay to get started?
Yes, you can start boarding.
Great. I'll let the rest of the crew know and we'll get started as soon as the passengers start arriving. It could be a few minutes yet though.
There we go, passengers are starting to board as you can see on the self-loading cargo screen here, so on board 5.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. We've started boarding. Passengers are coming through now. Hi.
Thank you.
Get our speed set up to 220. Okay, that's it. So we're actually flying with a full complement of passengers today, a total of 238 passengers. So it might take a minute for them to get on board.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Captain, just a quick update to let you know that we started loading. We'll contact you again once we're done. Captain.
Thank you.
Roger.
With GSX is loading the aircraft, that's why we're a little glitchy at the moment. We've got the passenger boarding set up to high density, so that chews up a fair bit of frames and everything. We're going to do now. Oh, we're going to put in our elevation for our arrival. So let's bring up our arrival map. Not that map. That one either. Oh. Airport info. So we're going to be coming in on 26 left. Let's find 26 left, which is that one there. Elevation 2048. A fair way to go on this. Hang on. 2048. I believe it's 2,000 feet. That's our elevations all set up. Go away, map. But yeah, now we just gotta wait for the loading to finish, and then we'll be able to push back, start our engines, and get out of here. So we'll I'll come back when the loading's all done and we're ready to push back. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back and we're just removing the jetway. We're actually a little late on departure, but we are ready to go. Loading is all completed, so 238 on board, 238 seated, and they're all secured with their seatbelts on. Jetway has been removed. Wait for him to shut the door. And we will get back into GSX and request pushback. Boarding completed. Pushback and departure. Oh, we need to get our IFR clearance.
DFW Ground 1 is Quebec Foxtrot Alpha. Whiskey ready to taxi IFR.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 18 left using taxiway Hotel Yankee Yankee Hotel.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Contact tower on 126.55 when ready.
We want to go via Hotel Yankee. I just need to look for that on the map here. Launch clearance.
Taxi to approach. Runway 18 left via taxiway Hotel Yankee Yankee Hotel.
Departure checks completed. 5 has been inserted.
The Hotel Yankee's all the way up there. How do we get up there? Right, we're gonna have to go via Golf, I think. Must think we're up in another section. It's Hotel Yankee. Here, I'll bring this map over. Hotel
Locking
Yankee.
gear.
He's all the way up here. But we are all the way down here. Doesn't tell us how to get from here up to there. So we might have to just go via Golf. Via Hotel and Whiskey Foxtrot. Yeah, we're just gonna go via Golf all the way up until we get the Whiskey Foxtrot up here, then onto our runway and off we go. Oh well, so we want nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes,
Go,
please.
go ahead. Go. I'll be with you first.
Release parking brakes, please.
We're just
We're
going
all
to
set,
catch
so feel free to get
SLC,
connected and start when ready.
yeah, SLC up, back up to GSX where it's up to.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Oh, yeah, we just had to set our parking brake there again for a second. Disconnecting now, that's probably going to cause some issues. Go ahead, ground. Yeah, look at that.
Go.
Cabin crew, set doors to automatic and cross-check.
Yeah, alright. That was a mistake doing that then, wasn't it? Alright, let's get our engine started.
Roger. The parking brake is off.
Hopefully we don't run out of fuel on our trip.
Park.
I was going by OFP and it's telling me I can have a max of 30 ton. And the computer on board says I can have a max of 60 ton.
Stand by while we start pushdown.
Oh, come on.
Okay, Captain. Be clear to stand. Be free to start engine. Starting number 2. Roger.
is so glitchy at the moment.
Please set parking brakes.
Starting engine 1 SLC.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety
Let's send us up here in that way.
A safety card is in your seat pocket showing you
Oh yeah, sending us up here and around.
which you must adopt if you hear brakes.
Zoom in on it a bit more.
Brakes. There are 2 emergency exits.
I can't zoom in anymore.
4 in the middle and 2 at the front of the cabin. Floor lighting will
Well, I
guide you to
wonder
the exits.
if I bring up
Please be aware that your nearest exit may be behind you. In an
this
emergency,
chart
leave all
here.
cabin baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs
Yeah, it
on
doesn't
and
even
recommended
say.
Starting number
to be
1.
fastened at all times. If the
Alright.
SSI fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth, hold in place with the strap and pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take the life jacket from
Why are
under your
they
seat.
off?
Put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist, click together and pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate it inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate by pulling the toggle. If it fails to
So
inflate,
we
we'll use topping
extend
up,
flaps.
blowing the tube. There is a light
10-15.
and whistle for attracting attention. We also carry flotation aids for children.
Oh,
Your
this
Parking brake
thing.
is
must
on.
now be stowed, armrest down,
It's
window
so
blinds
difficult
open and
today.
seatbelt fastened. We wish you a pleasant
Ridiculous.
flight and thank you for flying with self-loading cargo.
Taxi on.
Stand by. Please keep your parking brake on while we monitor
Move
engine start
that.
up.
Flick that around to continuous night. Turn off our APU. Put our anti-ice on. And everything else is good. I'm just going to let SLC catch up. Usually I start the pushback with SLC and then it tells me to go to GSX, but I did it the other way around, so now SLC is playing catch up. Is the tow truck actually going to disconnect? Is the question. Tow truck won't disconnect until I confirm engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
There we go, now it's disconnecting.
Unlocking gear.
So pretty much all we have to set for our landing now is the MDA in here. And we've got to set up our ILS and PRS. And we should be able to come in on via ILS runway 26 in Vegas.
Tow truck
And, when we're
disconnected.
getting closer, we
Bypass
just
pin removed.
flick that down to ILS and we'll get all the information up here on this screen.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Tow truck.
Okay, Captain. Looks like a good start up on all engines, so it's connected. Those really straight, so you're good to go. We'll get ourselves disconnected now. So have a safe flight. Look out for the pin on the right, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, pin right.
Thanks very much. Pin on the right and we'll see you again soon.
Push this screen back up a little bit more. Got to keep an eye on the engines. Throttles here. And the fuel. This is the first time I have done a domestic flight in another country. Usually I just stick around Australia. Just thought, let's do something different today. I had a friend fly from Australia to Dallas and then Dallas to Vegas for his holidays a little while ago. I thought, why not? Let's do Dallas to Vegas. We are good to go. Parking brake is off, and seeing that we're in the A310, we'll just automatically start moving. We've got our flaps set. All we have to do now before takeoff is turn on our takeoff lights and set our transponder. If you don't set your transponder, they will cancel your IFR clearance and you have to request it again. Love to have this communications page on another screen, but the way I've got to set it up so you guys can see better is I have to leave it on here because I can't drag it over. I've got a triple monitor set up. When I had it set up across monitors, it'd be very small for you guys because it'll capture that whole thing. So now they've actually got a thing inside Microsoft Flight Simulator where you can turn on your side screens with different windows. I might do a little video and show the setup of it a bit later on, and I'll add it to all the videos. That way everyone can see exactly how it's all set up. Very glitchy. Got 5 frames per second. Battery is about, what we're looking at now, about 6, 7, probably 7 years old now. But it was nearly top of the line when I built it, and I built it so it was going to be VR ready. And the only thing I've done with it was just increase the RAM over the years, so now we've got something gig of RAM, can't remember. Still got the same graphics card in it from when I first bought it. Can't remember what it is, GTX 1060 or 1070. And have not had an issue with it playing any games, except one, frame rate's a little low. I would upgrade. What am I running? I'm running an i5 CPU. Apparently with this motherboard I can go up to i7. It has to be 7th gen? Something like that. If I was to do anything, I would just upgrade the motherboard and CPU. Leave the graphics card alone for now. Don't do that whole loop there. I've watched a few pilot videos. If you do not stick to that yellow line of the taxiway and something happens, you're in big trouble. But we're not 100% sticking to it. If something were to happen and this was real life, then we would be absolutely screwed. If I didn't run SLC and GSX, I would get a little bit better frame rate out of the game, but I like using SLC and GSX for the realism. Like, it just adds a little bit more authenticity to the game, I guess. So you have to wait for passengers and all that sort of stuff, and also you can set it up so you can have failures and medical emergencies and all that sort of stuff as well. So you've got that option
Hello.
to add real life
Hi,
scenarios to
Captain.
it.
Everyone seated and secured for takeoff.
We're almost ready actually, so you can take your seats now.
No
I don't have
problem.
any of that stuff set up just yet.
All stations, please be seated for takeoff.
We're going at 12 knots. That's without adding any thrust whatsoever. Okay, when I was trying to do this flight yesterday, it was all in the dark. Very hard to see. Couldn't even see any of the buttons to start the plane up. But I like taking off in the daytime. I can land in the night, not a problem. Just setting up and taking off I prefer to do in the daylight. So approaching 18 left. No, still too far away. Oh, hang on, I've got to tune different frequency. Takeoff clearance.
DFW Tower, Qantas, Quebec, Foxtrot, Alpha 444, ready for IFR departure, runway 18 left.
Qantas, Quebec, Foxtrot, Alpha 444, altimeter 29.9.
Push takeoff, park and brake off. We will set out transponder. PA/RA. Acknowledge clearance.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 18 left, Qantas, Quebec, Foxtrot, Alpha 444.
I need a little nudge to get us moving. So we're moving again. Down idle. Now what we're going to do is turn on our landing lights. Button for that, so it makes it a bit easier. I don't know what TO stands for. Ah, takeoff. That to take off. Well, cabin crew is sitting. It looks like it's stormy or rainy out there. It's going to get the mouse over the toggle button. Throttle up to about 40%. Get a little bit of speed happening here, and then we will hit toga. Yeah, toga's pressed. Love the sound of these engines. So 100 froze on us. There we go.
100 knots.
Nose up.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Gear coming up. Oh, feel that wind.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha for 44 contact regional departure on
There's a bit of a wind out there today.
125. Good day.
End off.
Going to 125.125, Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444.
Be high. Come on, chase the needle.
Regional departure Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 is passing 2,200 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha for 44 regional departure altimeter.
Chasing the green lines there, which is our flight director. Back to all flaps now. We'll reduce some of our lift. And up into the clouds. So we are a little bit behind on time, but it's still saying that we're on time, which is good. We'll get us up to about 10,000, then we'll engage autopilot from there. We're pretty much coasting after 10,000. Right in here. Been a while since I've flown.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha for 44 contact Fort Worth Center on 13 for decimal 15. Good day.
134.15, Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444. Goodbye.
And to the right.
Fort Worth Center, Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 is at 8,500 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Airbus 06 Golf contact Fort Worth Center on 132.85. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha for 44 Fort Worth Center altimeter 29.90 radar contact. Continue to FIRMS.
We haven't got our new altitude increase yet.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha for 44 contact regional departure on 125.125. Good day.
Going to 125.125, Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444.
You get our new height here in a minute.
Regional departure Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 is at 9,800 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha for 44 regional departure altimeter 29.90 radar contact. Continue to TYGTR. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 climb and maintain flight level 200. Keep speed not above
200.
0 knots.
Yep, 200. Knowledge instruction.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, keep speed not above 240 knots, Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444.
Alright, engage our autopilot. It brings us up to 2,000 feet here shortly, so we turn our landing lights off. Taxi light off. Turn our seatbelt
Ladies
lights
and
off.
gentlemen, please keep your seatbelts fastened while the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever
Take us
you
up
are
to-
seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin.
Acknowledge.
Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated, and if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask
We
us
are
as
now
we
going
join
up
you
to
in cabin
20,000 feet.
shortly. Thank you.
Reminder, one radar contact. Continue to TYTTR.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Yes,
captain
very.
has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are now free to move around the cabin.
Stuttery
However, for
today.
your safety, we do
Didn't have that
recommend
issue
that you
yesterday.
remain seated with your belt fastened at all times during the flight. Thank you.
But anyway, we'll come back when we are on our descent. And yeah, we'll see you then. Thank you for watching so far.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 4.
Okay, so we've started our descent. We're coming down to 22,000 feet. Work, will you? Thank you.
Los Angeles Center, Qantas Quebec Foxtrot
Yeah, so yeah, we're coming down to 22,000 feet now.
descending flight level 220.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. I was just wondering
No,
if
I
you'd
don't
like a
want
drink,
anything. Stop
maybe
asking
tea or
me.
coffee, or a bottle of water.
Not at the moment, thanks.
Yeah, so we're coming down to 22,000 feet. We're currently 88 nautical miles out, so we need to try and get our speed down, our height down pretty quick. Had a lot of height issues with these landings listening to the ATC on this, so if we're not down to, I think it's 6,800 feet by the time we, let me have a look. If we're not down to 8,000 feet by Prino, we're going to have to just disregard this completely, put it into AI will handle the communication, and we'll just come down on our own. Prino, it's mandatory to be at 8,000 feet. Yeah, we're going. We've got maps here, so we've got, we're here by Prino is right there, the approach. We need to be at 8,000 feet, mandatory. We're coming down at 2,000 feet per minute. 2,000 feet per minute. We should come down pretty quick, depending on how quick they bring us down in the ATC. I think we've got about 20 minutes of flight time left, and we should be on the ground hopefully. 20 to 25 minutes. So yeah, nothing happened in the flight whatsoever. It's pretty cruisy. What's our wind like? Runway, it is 9 knots. I'll bring it over so you can see. Oops. You can see here what it is on the runway on arrival, so 9 knots. Sorry, 11 knots from 220, gusting to 23 knots. Few clouds at 12,000, broken clouds at 16, overcast at 22,000 feet. Temperature is 30 degrees Celsius. It might be a bit of a bumpy landing. It wouldn't probably blow us around a little bit. We're down to 25,000 feet now, so they bring us down pretty quick on the ATC side. We should be okay because we have had a lot of issues where we've been way above height where we should be at landing. And I've sort of had to nosedive the plane to bring us down. But hopefully we should be pretty good today. We will keep a extra careful eye on it. Yeah, as I said, if we're not down to 8,000 feet by Perino, we will manually bring us down because we need to be at overspeed. So we will adjust that. Yes, I know. Game froze there for a second. We're way over speed. Let's bring us to 1,000 feet a minute. Bring some speed brakes into it, slow us down. At 10,000. We need more speed brakes. We're going to put it at 100%. We need to just drop our speed a little. Oh, we need to come down to 250 knots.
10,000 feet, keep speed not above 250 knots. Qantas, Quebec, Foxtrot, Alpha 444.
Need to change that. Need to click. Nope. To put our speed brakes back up into armed. So we've got our MDA inputted in, we've got our ILS and CRS set up. Why do you keep freezing now? I did not have an issue with the cruising whatsoever. But let's bring our speed down a little more. Going to have to bring us down a little quicker. Speed's still not down to 250 yet. That's 260. Now give us a bit. We'll get the speed brakes back into it again. 50%. Now we're going down, and we need to try and reduce our speed because 250 knots. That's a little low. So use, bring us down a little quicker, say 1500. Once we come down a little bit further, it should switch us over. Can't. figure out how to switch that.
Airbus Hotel Charlie, Kilo Charlie Zulu, Los Angeles Center, radar contact. Continue to Keno.
Oh. Set up. I'd use the knob that I made, but it's a little slow. Now it's a little higher, we can use it. .248. It doesn't want us above 250, so we'll put it in at 248. Let's bring us down a little quicker. We've got a long way to go yet. We're only 28 nautical miles out. We haven't got far till Preno. We need to come down to 8,000 feet.
124.625. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha.
May
Goodbye.
bring us down quicker. We need to get down.
Los Angeles Center, Qantas Quebec
Alright.
Foxtrot Alpha.
Put our seatbelts on.
17,100 feet, descending 10,000 feet.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha, 444 Los Angeles Center altimeter, 29.59 radar contact. Continue to Preno. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha, 444, you are 25 miles east. Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Keep speed, not above 210 knots. Expect ILS Zulu runway 26 left approach via Preno transition. Clear to Preno.
It's down to 210 knots.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 descend and maintain 6,500 feet. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha
Yes, you just told me that. Let me acknowledge.
500 feet.
Descend and maintain 6,500 feet. Expect ILS Zulu runway 26 left approach via Preno
Get some
transition.
speed brakes in. We need to lose some
Quebec
speed.
Foxtrot Alpha 444.
Alright. Because we should be at 8,000 feet right now.
Generic 866 contact Los Angeles Center on 13 for decimal 65. Good day. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha for 44 contact Las Vegas approach on 120.45.
Gonna try and put a bit of flaps out so we can drop our speed a little bit more, have a bit of drag on us.
Las Vegas approach Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444.
17 nautical miles. We need to get down.
500 feet.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 Las Vegas.
Wow, we are way too high.
Zero radar contact. Continue to Shan.
Bring us down. Need landing lights. Way too high, way too high. I think that's our runway up here.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha
Hey, we're way too high.
2 miles east of Las Vegas. Contact Las Vegas Tower on 119.9er when inbound.
We're gonna let
119er decimal 9er Qantas Quebec
AI take over. communication plus
Las Vegas Tower, Qantas, Quebec.
I want to try and get our height down.
4410 miles east inbound ILS Igloo runway 26 left approach.
Stop freezing up on me, please.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 Las Vegas Tower. Altimeter 29.60, wind 209er at 15. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 26 left approach.
Cleared ILS Zulu runway 26 left approach Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 wind 209er at 15. Cleared to land runway 26 left.
Cleared to land runway 26 left Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444.
Yes, I know. Alright, we might have to circle around here. Oh, an SLC just crashed. We're gonna circle around, I think.
Sync rate. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Sync rate.
Yes, I know.
Sync rate.
Yeah, we're gonna go around. You're up.
Too low terrain. 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 Too low terrain.
Las Vegas Tower Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 is going missed.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha for 44 contact Las Vegas approach on 120.45. Good day.
Going to 120.45 Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444. Las Vegas approach Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 is missed approach at Las Vegas.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444, you are 1 mile southwest. Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS Yankee runway 26 left approach via BERBN transition. Clear to BERBN.
Alright, so
And maintain 8,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS Yankee
I'm just gonna follow the thing on my left-hand screen on Navigraph. It's gonna swing me back around.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444, please expedite your climb 8,000 feet.
Can't follow the flight director, it's done loopy. So this is all manual control here at the moment. flight director should be up and running again now by the looks of it. Yeah, we're not going to worry about getting SLC up and running again. But yeah, that came on really quickly, so I wasn't quick enough in getting us down. Fortunately. Don't know how to get the onboard, no, the flight plan set up again. Bring us back in again. Don't know how to do that. Go around. On where we're going. Oops, stuffed up my map. Hang on.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 descent and maintain 7,000 feet.
Descend and maintain
That autopilot on, see what it wants to do.
Alpha 444.
Push.
Alpha 444 descent and maintain 6,600 feet. Keep speed not above 200 knots.
Descend and maintain 6,600 feet. Speed not above 200 knots. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot
Oh, be quiet.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 descent and maintain 5,800 feet.
Descend and maintain
Quiet.
5,800 feet. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 descent and maintain 5,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444, you are 13 miles east of Las Vegas. Contact Las Vegas Tower on 119er when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 119er.9er. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444.
On a fly, but it wasn't letting me because of
Las
friggin'
Vegas Tower,
autopilot.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 44415 miles east inbound ILS Yankee runway 26 left approach.
So we're going to try and fly this manually to get us back in.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444 Las Vegas Tower. Altimeter 29.60, wind 200 at 17. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 26 left approach.
Cleared ILS Yankee runway 26 left approach. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha
That was a
444.
horrible landing again. At least we didn't try and attempt it. bring us down short. Bring us around shortly. Oh. Whoa, what was that? Big turn ahead of us. Sharp turn. Too low. Yeah. What are you doing, plane? No, what are you doing? Why did it just give us max speed? This thing is not cooperating today, is it? Right. Don't know why it's putting us down to 7 speed. Extend flaps. What are you doing, plane? Oh, not yet. Because we're flying manually, we have to
Sync rate. Sync rate.
What the hell is this plane doing? Oh, shut up. I've got my friggin' speed brakes on.
Sync rate.
Too low.
Too low terrain. Too low terrain. Too low. 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 Terrain.
Clear to land runway
Too low.
26,
Gear.
Quantum
Too low.
Quebec
Gear.
Foxtrot Alpha 444.
Trying to bring us up. This was not cooperating whatsoever today, was it? Plane was just doing some weird stuff all on its own. Oh, that crosswind. What are you doing?
Sync rate. 400. 300.
Really fighting this bloody thing today. This is bad.
200. Sync rate.
No.
Sync rate. 100.
No.
50. 30.
No. Every
20. 10. 5.
Quantum Quebec Foxtrot Alpha for 44 contact ground on 121.1.
wow, that was really bad.
Quantum Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444, please acknowledge.
Yeah, we stopped on the runway.
Going to 121.1 Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 444.
I wasn't keeping an eye on. I forgot that we're going to be at 2,000 feet landing. That didn't help us, did it? I don't know why that went into reverse. Yeah, righto. That was a horrible. We are gonna have to redo another flight later, so try and stick with around Australia, I think, because that was difficult. And I know in Australia most of the runways are elevations nearly at zero. Yeah, I was not happy with that landing at all. Was not happy with the approach at all. Plane, when we did the go around and came back, the plane was just doing a lot of weird stuff that I actually had absolutely no control over. Why are you going into reverse engine? I'm going to have to recalibrate these thruster controls because that's been a pain. Now they're spooling up again for no reason. They're in the center position on my thing. So yeah, not happy with the first approach. Not happy with the go around. It was just doing a lot of weird stuff that I had no control over. And the second approach, not happy with again. And we were getting thrown around a lot by the wind. So yeah, definitely most likely was gusting at like 23 knots, which was throwing us around. Yeah, not happy, and not happy. Alright, we'll leave it there. We'll shut down our engines. Yeah, so I wasn't happy with that. There goes the plane. And turn our batteries off. That should hopefully end the game. No, it doesn't. Not today. Thank you very much for watching that. I look forward to all of the comments about how bad it was and what I could have done better. Especially tips on what I could do better. I'll be happy to take on board all those comments. Still sort of relatively new to the game. I haven't played in the last few weeks, so that doesn't help. And I can basically do one flight per weekend, just with all my commitments, work and spending time with family and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, leave me some comments on tips and tricks. More than happy to take them on board and trying to incorporate them into my flying. I'll be happy to do that. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.